Hello. Yesterday I asked a question. I asked, who is the devil? What is the devil called in your language? And I got a lot of answers that said Ekwensu and issue. We need to understand that this is a misinterpretation and misrepresentation of issue and Ekwensu. Another thing we need to understand is that the African traditional religion has more depth. It's not really like it's plus two, four kind of thing. It's not like Christianity. So we can never compare African traditional religion to Christianity. We shouldn't rather try to understand African traditional religion from a westernized point of view, and we shouldn't think about African traditional religion in English. You heard me, because every time you translate directly to English it loses meaning. Now back to the issue at hand, the devil. We need to understand also that there is no devil in the African traditional religion. There is nothing like the devil. We do not believe in the devil. We don't have it. So we had to make do with something. We had to invent something for the Christians when they came. And we picked one deity and we said, okay, fine, so this should fit the Christian devil. Why don't you replace the original name with the devil? It is totally wrong. When you talk about Ekwensu and Eshu, you find one thing common with this same god that has two different names. You find this is the god of communication, this is the god of crossroads, this is the god of bargains. So when you're at a crossroad, when you're having difficulties with something, this is the person you call on to. So like Eshu is the god of crossroads, Ekwensu is the god of bargains. Now, these are just two different religions. I believe that Eshu and Ekwensu are the same person, just different names. Okay, moving ahead. When we say Ainaka Ekwensu like they do in my place, I have come to understand, because it didn't quite add up to me when I still didn't understand who Ekwensu was, while I was still thinking that Ekwensu is the devil. I didn't understand why at the end of the year, the traditional calendar, at the end of the traditional year, we did Ika Ekwensu. So I was wondering, why would you Ika Ekwensu? Now that I know better, I understand that it is asking and bargaining for the new year, for the things that you want and the things that you didn't quite achieve in the past year, things that you want to achieve in this new year. You're making bargains, you're making offerings for those things so that the new year will be better. So when we begin to understand that Ekwensu and Eshu are not the devil, maybe we should just keep calling the devil, and maybe when you want to refer it in Igbo or any other language, you say the devil, because our tradition didn't have provision for that. So when we keep misrepresenting Eshu, and I don't know, it sounds really funny that we should do that. I don't think we should do that. It doesn't really sound nice. So every time you want to say that Eshu is the devil, Eshu is not the devil, and Ekwensu is not the devil either. The devil is the devil. We just didn't believe in it. So you can actually make offerings to Ekwensu. You can actually pray to Eshu when you're having difficulties, when you need answers for specific things. So make sure that you're specific in your prayers and make offerings also, so that instant messaging and reply and direct replies. Do you understand? Okay, so that will be all. Thank you.